And thanks for joining in our moving to South Florida from New York this episode. And I have my good friend, actually my great friend from New York, Raja here. Hey Raja, how you doing?
Very excited to be on your show. I'm very excited about giving a 2 cents on the route from New York to Florida. Very favorite.
So so I'm in South Florida in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. Now, Raja, what exact area you are in New York?
So we have two offices. One is in the five boroughs, Queens, Astoria. Second location is on the island, Long Island. That's the Long Island attached to the five boroughs. That's in Garden City. 13 agents. We're able to help already 44 families this year.
Nice.
Market's not slowing down for us up north. How about yourself?
Oh, it's very busy. Actually, one of the thing I'll tell you, like a lot of people, they're saying that the sellers are not selling. That's not true. We have more sellers are selling, but more than that amount of buyers are coming. So there is a limited inventory here, but that doesn't mean that there's a lack of.
What happens is it seems like limited inventory. The problem is the amount of new homes that hits the market here, they all go in contract pretty much within the first month. So it seems like a lack of inventory, but when you look at the actual numbers, we have probably a little more inventory now than we had in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and also if you see like the end of the year, like I actually did the numbers like last 6 years from 2016 to 2021 number of sale, and it's exact the same number of homes sold every single year. Actually in 2021 it was 25% more homes sold compared to the other years. But it feels like there's no inventory because it's selling so fast. And I believe one of the reason is the rental market is so high.
Correct.
So,
Look, I'm a great example. I'm renting I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm renting a single family home and I got it in COVID. I got the low COVID rate. Now, year and a half lease was up, and guess what? The rent went up almost 20%.
That's a lot, yeah.
So that's a big increase. So of course, look, that's what we always tell buyers, right? You buy now and then you wait. Don't wait to buy. You buy now and then you wait, because your fixed monthly payment is going to be fixed for as long as you own the property. But obviously, with these rents, it's going to continue to rise.
Yeah, one of the thing definitely, I like to tell to our audience that we all look for a deal, okay? Like if there's a deal in real estate, but every property becomes a deal in 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So more we wait for the deal, actually we are missing out the deal. So that's the point. So
yeah, we tell our buyers here today, look, if you end up buying where you want to be, what you want at affordable monthly payment, that's the deal for you, because it's so competitive to just get a home today that we're not even looking for deals anymore.
Exactly. So Raja, tell me a couple of things about in your market in New York, what are the reasons people are selling their home?
So obviously, reason number one, you have a lot of baby boomers outgrowing their home, a lot of empty nesters, just too much of a home to maintain and take care of and pay taxes on. So you see a lot of people downsizing into something smaller, more manageable, more affordable. A lot of people moving down your way, right? Because they get the better weather, they get the better taxes, right? They get so much more for the money still, right? I know prices that increase for you guys as well, but comparable to what we buy here, you still get a really nice house. So I think that's the number one reason. You get a lot of these baby boomers now just not in need of maintaining and taking care of a big home, right? Second is definitely the amount of equity. Like here in New York and Long Island, we up since COVID about 30%.
Wow.
So that's a lot of equity. So some of these people, they're like, look, it's time for me to cash out now. So a lot of these people, they're actually selling their properties and even going into rental properties.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah, so a lot of equity. What do you guys see in your place?
Yeah, in our place also the same thing. Mostly they're taking advantage of the equity they have, and what they're doing is either they're putting that large amount of down payment on their dream home. So either they're buying a bigger home, or what they're doing, they're downsizing because they don't need a big home anymore. And if they have a mortgage right now, so they're taking the cash out, maybe buying something for cash, so getting rid of the mortgage. So there are a lot of different way, they're just leveraging the equity they have. The other thing also, because of the COVID, a lot of jobs are like you can do from home or remotely. So they're selling their home because, they don't need to stay close to job anymore.
Pay the high taxes and maintaining the property.
Yeah. And moving outskirt of the town where you get a bigger land, bigger home, cheaper price, So,
Same here. And that's funny, you just talked about tapping into the equity. We actually just negotiated a deal for a client when he's taking equity out of his 2-family in Queens and buying the dream single-family home out on the island. And he's taking a big chunk, almost like $500,000, and he's going to be buying the property cash. So that way it will allow him to really compete, because it was very difficult for him to compete with 5% down payment.
Right.
So we have to be a little more strategic. So let's leverage your equity in your 2-family, get him a great rate, like almost 3.375%. And now he's buying his dream home cash. That way he'll be able to negotiate against 10, 15, 20 other offers.
Yeah, exactly. See, the thing is, and also the rental market, is keep on going up. So the tenants are like, we got to stop. We got to buy a home, lock the monthly payment, because how long can you just keep on paying the, more and more and more rent? One thing, from from New York, there's a lot of people they're moving to South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. And I like to show you, let me share the screen. There is a website, anyone can see, it's called howmoneyworks.com. So when you go to howmoneyworks.com, and let me just, there is this one here. So see the data. When you go over here and you'll see the migration, this is from the US tax. And you can see over here, see anything green, the money is moving here. And then red is kind of the money coming from there. So, and if you see here, so we're in South Florida, and then so this is Miami-Dade County. It's red because a lot of people from Miami-Dade County, they're moving to north, like either Broward County or Palm Beach County. Okay.
The same way, they're probably just repurposing their equity and then just got.
They're repurposing their equity. Now, if I go to Broward County, so go more close, and you can see over here, the Broward County actually, here, see, they're gaining money from Miami-Dade, of course, so people are moving from there to here, south to north a little bit, and Queens County, New York, Nassau County, New York, Kings County, and Cook,
Yeah, and those second to those, exactly, those are our counties.
Those are your counties, yeah. So
you've got almost over 1 billion of people moving down. And this is for what, how many years?
No, that's the money. You're talking about $1 billion, like a dollar moved.
Got it.
Also, I like to show to
very interesting.
Yeah, especially your people from New York, that what can you get in South Florida? Because sometimes we don't have. If they're thinking of maybe selling their home and moving, so
yeah, that'd be very helpful.
Right, our website is buyandsellsouthflorida.com. It's very easy, and then you can go to that advanced search here. And let me just put some residential property, okay? And I'm going to put over here something active in the market. So this is not like a big realtor.com or Zillow, like they put everything. So it's just
more accurate.
More accurate, and say for a decent price, I put $400,000 to say 500, okay? So between 400 to 500, 3-bedroom plus, and then 2-bathroom plus, like a regular size home. And I can put here, say pool, because a lot of people, they like pool because, hey, why not? In South Florida's tropical. So there are 32 listing right here in that particular price range. And then just to show that what is available here. Now, for example, this one, okay? This one is almost 1,500 square feet, 495, and then we can go and check, a couple of.
And the palm trees comes with the house.
Everything comes with the house. Whatever you see here with that, and you can see decent condition.
Yeah, I would say similar size homes what we have.
Yeah,
especially out on the island, we get a lot of these single-story ranch homes. I would say it's very similar in terms of the square footage.
Okay.
Price wise, it's definitely cheaper. I mean, something like this, you're looking at probably $100,000 more in our market.
Okay. Got you. So yeah, so there are options, like look at this one. This one is also on the lake also, $499, $900, and this one has a pool and the lake. So these are good. It's affordable still,
It's built in 2003, so it's not that old either.
No, it's not old either. So, and you can actually see there's a small lake, not a big lake, but still, it's a
Looks like a nice new community.
Nice little community, got like the pool, screened in pool, you see.
What kind of taxes you pay on property like this?
We haven't, at an average, with the price like 2 mil means like, say, for example, if you buy something for $500,000, so if it's $10,000, but then you get between 1.5 to 2, so between say 7,000 to 10,000, but then you get you file a homestead exemption, and you get a discount on that.
Like over here, we have a basic store when basically it takes off of your school taxes.
Exactly. So, and also you lock so I can actually go to actually, you know what? That's a good question.
How's the demand down there? Still solid, even with the interest rates now obviously creeping at 6%? Or you see any slowdown or?
No, it did not slow down much. Probably if I was getting say 10 offers on a property, maybe getting 5, but it's still a high demand.
Very good.
Yes, and then think about this. The 5% interest is not bad. Actually, we are spoiled to have like a 2.5 or 3% interest rate. So now we are thinking 5 is high, but
yeah, me and you will remember that 6s, mid 6s, high 6s. So it's still not bad.
Yeah, even at a good time, in 2003, 2004, the interest was 6.5%, 7%. So 5% is not a bad interest rate. It is a good interest rate, but you got to lock it because you never know. Because I heard the Fed is saying that they will, raise the interest another 4 times this year. So I don't know how true is that, but if they do, it can go up to 7%. So time to lock it.
I agree. We had a lot of disappointed buyers in the last couple of months not locking in,
Yeah, I feel bad for them because they were, they're qualifying on a marginal level, like up to that price. And then when the interest went up, now they don't qualify anymore. So that's not good. But
yeah, we ran the numbers yesterday, actually, and same home, same price, same tax, same income. It costs you now $600 more on average than in January.
Yes.
It's significant. We're not talking about $50.
No, it's significant. Yeah.
Chunk.
So basically that, so your sellers have great reason to sell because taking advantage of that equity they built. And also, I showed a couple of homes. You guys, you are watching, you can go to buyandsellsouthflorida.com, and Raja, his number is also here. You can contact him.
Yeah, any questions?
For selling your home in New York or buying in South Florida, we are here. Our numbers are here. Give us a call, reach out to us. We will be glad to sit down with you. And, because every client we have, everyone has a different situation, different goal, different strategy, different story. So we want to personalize your need or your goal. So whatever you're looking for out of the real estate, we are here for you. So
it's been always fun.
Thanks, Raja. Thanks for joining. And my friend, give us a comment if you like this episode, and we'll be glad to reach out to you.
Take care, everybody. Bye now.